Okay, y'all. So the internet is going crazy right now because another celebrity blogger just got exposed in court, and this whole situation is messy. And when I say messy, I mean everybody involved is catching strays at this point. So apparently this blogger had been talking about a very famous rapper and her relationship for months. I'm talking non-stop videos, live streams, shady comments, all of that. Well, the rapper finally got tired of it and decided to handle things legally. And you'll already know once lawyers get involved, things start getting serious real fast. Now, according to reports, the blogger had already agreed behind the scenes that she would stop mentioning the rapper, her family, and anybody connected to her. That was allegedly part of a private agreement after the first legal drama happened. But instead of staying quiet, people started noticing that she kept sneakily bringing them up anyway. And this is where things got wild, because allegedly she would upload videos throwing shade, then delete them right after people started calling her out. But by then, screenshots had already been taken. Clips were already circulating. And supposedly the rapper's legal team had been collecting everything the whole time. Now recently the blogger made comments about the rapper's ex-boyfriend and allegedly started discussing his gambling habits, money problems, and why the relationship fell apart. And baby, that is what reportedly pushed everything over the edge again. The blogger's team tried to argue that the ex is a public figure, so he should be fair game to talk about. But according to the reports, the rapper's side said absolutely not, because his name was already included in the original agreement from the beginning. Now here's the embarrassing part. People are saying the court was not happy at all. Allegedly, not only was the blogger warned again, but now even the legal team is catching heat too. There are rumors that some documents submitted in court may have included questionable information, and now social media is accusing the lawyers of using AI-generated cases that don't even exist. Y'all, imagine going to court and the judge finding out your paperwork looks copied from ChatGPT. That is actually insane if true. And of course the blogger jumped online afterwards trying to laugh everything off, acting unbothered, making jokes, posting little shady captions like nothing happened. But social media is not buying it at all. A lot of people are saying if you already owe millions and already signed an agreement to stop talking, why keep poking the bear over and over again? At this point people are saying this whole situation turned into a game of obsession, because every time the blogger stops talking about the rapper, the views go down. And every time she brings the rapper back up, another legal problem magically appears. Honestly, I feel like this situation is far from over. Because if more violations keep happening, things could get even uglier behind the scenes. And knowing how messy celebrity lawsuits get, I would not be surprised if more leaked documents, private messages, and court details start hitting the internet soon. But let me know what you'll think. Do you'll think the blogger keeps crossing the line on purpose for attention? Or do you'll think celebrities are just too sensitive when it comes to online commentary?
Show the day in court. Nobody was prepared. It is what it is. Okay, I said, chat, listen, I'm used to losing. I said, what happened, Chase? You got fined. I said, who got fined? You did. I was like, then he said, we did. I said, wait a minute, we. Hold up. We both got fined. He said, yeah, I got to pay 10% of your attorney fees. I said, what? I'm used to losing, but I always overcome, okay? What's the solution, brother? Hey, brother, stay with me. Chad was done. He was like, this is going to be a PR nightmare. I said, what are you talking about? Just said you can't talk about people. You can't talk about them. You can't do that. Take it down. Okay? And even my content was on it. My logo was on it. Take it down. I said, okay, Chad, I'll take it down. I'll take it down. No problem. How much we owe? I don't know. We owe on Monday. But just the order's going to go in. I was like, oh, my God. We lost. We lost. We lost the war. We lost the war. But you know what I have?
And now social media is saying the situation just got even worse, because allegedly the payment deal might be completely off the table now. People are reporting that the rapper's legal team is no longer interested in the reduced amount and may be trying to collect the full judgment instead. And honestly, if that is true, this whole thing is about to turn into a financial nightmare. Because imagine finally getting a smaller payment agreement just to allegedly violate it over and over again online. That is literally the definition of self-sabotage. What makes this even crazier is the fact that now the lawyer is reportedly getting dragged into the mess too. And you'll know things are bad when even the attorneys start catching penalties in court. Social media has been clowning the situation all day, saying the blogger and the legal team both walked into court together and both walked out stressed. Now people online are divided about the whole thing. Some people feel like celebrities should not be able to control what bloggers say online. But other people are saying if you signed an agreement and accepted the terms, then why keep breaking them publicly? And let's be honest, allegedly poking at somebody while you still owe them money is probably not the smartest idea in the world. Especially when their legal team already has screenshots, clips, live stream recordings, and receipts saved up. At this point, fans are saying the blogger might have turned this entire situation into content addiction, because every few weeks another shady post appears and then another court update follows right after. It's like a never-ending cycle. And the craziest part is that this whole situation could have been avoided if everybody just moved on after the first lawsuit. But instead, the drama keeps getting bigger, messier, and more expensive every single time. You'll let me know what you think though. Do you think the legal team is doing too much by allegedly going after the full amount now? Or do you think if somebody keeps violating an agreement, they deserve whatever consequences come with it? Because social media is definitely split on this one.
Cardi B's legal team is back on Tasha K's head top in the courtroom. They are alleging that Tasha K continues to violate the terms of the bankruptcy agreement that she has with Cardi B. And they're saying the only reason that a bankruptcy agreement exists where Tasha K doesn't have to pay the full amount of the $3.9 million immediately is because there was a non-disparagement clause in the agreement that Tasha K could not talk about Cardi B or her family or anyone connected to Cardi B. Now, some of the blogs are already saying that Tasha K lost in court and that it was ruled that she has to pay Cardi B back the full $3.9 million immediately, and that there's a full restraining order that says that Tasha K is not allowed to talk about Cardi B at all. Now, I don't know how true that is, but here's the details of what happened in court. According to Cardi B's team, Tasha K has been using a post and delete model as a way to still directly or indirectly talk about Cardi B and people connected to Cardi B, such as Stefan Diggs and Offset, because they've been in the media lately. They also say that Tasha K signed this agreement knowing that she was going to violate it at the onset of the agreement, and that she posts things and then deletes them, but it's already too late and the damage is already done, and it violates the non-disparagement clause that is in their agreement. Now, I don't know what Tasha K's end goal is in this, but I will keep y'all posted on whether or not she actually lost in court once it is confirmed.
Cardi B now wants Tasha K to pay the full $4 million that she owes her. You got Cardi B taking Tasha K back to court, demanding Tasha K pays the $4 million instead of the amount that they had agreed to after Tasha K filed for bankruptcy. I believe they agreed to Tasha K no longer speaking on Cardi B or anybody close to her. Therefore, they'll lower the amount. Instead of her paying $4 million, she'll be paying less. But Tasha K broke the agreement by talking about Offset, right? Y'all remember the little TJ incident that happened with Offset? Tasha K was talking about that, talking about Offset's gambling problem or whatever like that. So now you got Cardi B saying, look, you're talking about my husband. You broke the agreement. Now I want the whole $4 million. This situation has been going on for years. In my opinion, Cardi B ain't getting paid, right? Cardi B sued Tasha K because Tasha K was running around capping on her, saying she had the sauce. Cardi B told Tasha K, take them videos down, stop talking about me. Tasha K ain't listen. She continued to talk about Cardi B and cap on her. Cardi B sued her. She owed Cardi B $4 million. Cardi B still didn't get that money, but now Cardi's like, look, she done playing with her. She needs the full amount.